What is good? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over and talking about the 6 new cards coming to NBA 2K23 MyTeam tomorrow in our heroic drop. Now, are any of these cards like game breaking? Are any of these cards going to be next level good? Well, that's the thing. I mean, if I am honest with you guys, the cards tomorrow: Jason Williams, Pink Diamond, Seth Curry, Galaxy Opal, Toni Kukoc, and Dark Matter, Joel Embiid. Do any of those cards like get me pumped up and excited? No. Like, that's just my honest answer. I can't sit here and lie to you guys and be like, well, yeah, I'm actually really excited for this card if I'm not, because none of these cards really do excite me. And that's kind of sad, because I wish they did. And again, this is just me talking to you guys. I wish I could be excited heading into tomorrow. But we've got tons of Joel Embiids, and they're not willing to change his release. I mean, Jason Williams is what, 6'1". Seth Curry, I mean, at least they gave him point guard eligibility, but even with that is 6'2". And Toni Kukoc, I guess, is 6'10", and you could, I guess, get behind him. But all in all, guys, there's not much here. I mean, there's really not. Let's break it down a little bit further. Okay, let's go to Jason Williams from last year to start it off. And this is the Jason Williams we saw on April 29th of last year. Now, he can dunk the ball decent, but again, he's 6'1" with the 6'4" wingspan. He did come with jump shot 3. So maybe Jason Williams tomorrow gets like the Oscar upper with the KPJ base. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm throwing out what I'm hoping for, because at the end of the day, Jason Williams at 6'1", I can't get behind him, right? I can't even get behind hyping him up. I can't even get excited about him because he's Jason Williams at 6'1". What do you guys want me to do? How am I supposed to hype him up? How am I supposed to gas the card? Now, again, if he does get something special, like the best release in the entire game, then maybe we got something. But the fact of the matter is he's 6'1". And yeah, I just don't think I can gas the card. Seth Curry up next. No, Seth Curry's interesting because I guess we saw this card last year on May 24th. But even with this, do y'all even remember this card? I mean, 6'2". The one thing I will say about Seth Curry, okay, is the Ricky Davis base has been intriguing this year, right? Ricky Davis has the Seth Curry with the Oscar up run very quick. And, I mean, Seth Curry could see that base. Or even the Seth Curry base isn't bad, right? We've seen it with Purvis, some other type of cards, draws, and like, we've seen that base. But again, with his Seth Curry, what is the problem? Well, the problem is he is short. He is only 6'2". How am I supposed to gas a 6'1" Jason Williams and a 6'2" Seth Curry in this state of my team when we have Big Z that can run the 2? How am I supposed to sit there and do that? And I feel like that's what 2K is expecting me to do, to sit there and gas Seth Curry, to sit there and gas Jason Williams. Now, I'm not saying that you can't use these cards and have fun with them in like offline modes and that type of thing, because I think that is knowledgeable. I think that, you know, that is respectable. But if you're thinking you can go out there with Seth Curry, and this is our last Seth Curry we saw, tomorrow, you're crazy. I mean, you're absolutely nuts. And he's only a pink diamond. You'd be just a fool to think that. Now, Toni up next. Toni has potential. Okay, let's start with this. Toni's base, if it's on very quick, should be solid enough. Oh, maybe they'll give him the Oscar upper as well, which would be better. Again, dribble 6, solid enough. Again, 6'10". They upgrade the card. I mean, he could be solid. Is he going to be game-breaking good, though? No. And that's the thing. Maybe with the hero card, you're looking at, I don't know, 25 or so Hall of Fame badges. And with that, I mean, maybe that's something special. But here's the deal. He's Toni Kukoc. His player build is pretty slim. And again, we just got Big Z. We've got Kuzma in my team. We've got Jonathan Isaac. We've got Giannis. Where does Toni fit in? He's just another small forward, power forward. It's not like he's going to do anything special. It's not like his release is going to be something I can hype up as something special. As you know, he's a guy I definitely recommend you guys picking up for you and your specific squad. I don't think I can recommend that for Toni. Again, the hero version of the card is probably going to be something. He's probably going to be better than the heroic version of the card. But if you're wanting me to sit up here and think of Toni as a top 5, yet top 10 small forward in my team, I just don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Because even if we go back to last week's drop, yes, Sabonis was good. But why was Sabonis good? Because he's 7'3". He's not good just because, if Sabonis was 7 feet tall, he's not going to be good. The week before that, what did we see? Well, I think we saw the heroic one. Boogie Cousins, again, wasn't great. These hero drops haven't been anything special, and that's what definitely does concern me, especially with a guy like Toni Kukoc, who I don't think is going to be bad, but I just think he's going to be mid. And again, for me to hype him up, I don't think I personally can do that. And then Joel Embiid up next. I'm going to say this right now. If Joel Embiid does not get a completely brand new release, the card's not going to be good. It's that simple. And I know there's going to be a lot of guys out there that are like, what, Ty? Joel Embiid's going to be good in my team, especially the hero version of the card. You're wrong. I'm telling you guys that right now. If he does not get a new release, he's not going to be good. He's just not. His release is a set shot type of a release. And he's only 7 feet tall. We have plenty of other guys that do that at the power forward position. We've got D-Rob. We've got KP that can play power forward. Heck, we've got Giannis. I mean, so many other power forwards in my team. What is Joel Embiid going to do? And that is going to be so spectacular on your court that it's like, wow, I need to play this guy. There's nothing. There's literally nothing that says Joel Embiid is a card to think of like that in my team. Now, again, maybe the hero version is going to have 40 Hall of Famers, right? He's going to have basically every badge in the game. But I've said it before recently, and I'll say it again. The game right now is going to come down to SIGs, animations, and how tall somebody is. Joel Embiid's only going to be 7 feet tall at the power forward position. And I say only because you're up against Taco, you're up against KP, you're up against those type of guys. And his SIGs aren't even that special, right? And that's what I'm saying. If they want to make Joel Embiid good, his release has to get better. Now, what does that mean as far as his release? Well, hate to break it to him, give him the Pascal base. Give him, the KG, LaMelo base. You got to change his release if you do want to make him that next level good. Even the Corver base could help him out. Because I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm just trying to be honest with you guys and tell you guys that if this drop comes tomorrow and they don't change any of these SIGs, none of these cards are top 5 in their positions. And honestly, Joel Embiid's hero card is probably the only guy that's going to be top 10. Kukoc is going to be smooth. The point guards are going to be horrible. And that's just what it's going to become tomorrow. Because Joel Embiid's set shot type release, again, is something that I personally can't hype up. I personally can't get behind. I need to know your thoughts on this content. Drop down below in the comments. Am I being too hard on it? Am I being too harsh? Am I being too biased against it? Honestly, let me know because I'm intrigued. If you guys actually like this content drop, if this is something you guys can get behind, or if you're in the same boat as me, like, what are we seeing? Like, this just seems like an absolute wasted day in my team. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're doing it. As always, man, I love you guys. And have a blessed day.